connection, ¿no?
Y que la playa.
Ajá,
Oh.
eso me ayudó. Eso me ayudó. Come.
Okay.
You should stop recording.
Whenever we sit together, we always talk about cigars, tobacco, and the manufacturing of cigars and the creation of cigars. What I would like you to talk about is how you all work together, what the chemistry is, what the interaction is, and how you just perform together, running the company.
Well, I think I'm gonna start first.
Okay.
I was thinking about this the other day because it's not easy for 6 young people to work together, and I think it's a perfect synchronization that we have. And I think the most important part is respect. Everybody says something, everybody is heard, and that is respected. We even vote on everything we have to do, and if there's 3-2, then it wins. And no matter what the other one thinks, if you lost your vote, so I think respect is very important in what we do on a day-to-day basis.
I've always thought our chemistry is great because, first of all, we're family. We've been knowing each other since we were little kids, and it's grown to a part of the industry, as you could say. We always have a lot of respect, as Esther says. And we also, I like a lot about us, when we do things in the group like we always do, we throw around ideas and we bounce off each other those ideas. And that's how we get to the product we as ourselves want and want to give to the consumer.
Also, I think that everybody shines for its own thing, so all that together make the perfect combination.
It's a perfect team, as you could say. We believe so, of course.
And we have each other's back. If somebody's missing or somebody has something else to do, we cover them, no questions asked, no problem. We're there for each other.
Yeah, because we trust the decisions we all take. That's why we all have our backs, as Patrick would say. Because when we get to that decision, it's a group decision. So everybody's sure. If I say something and they're not there, I'm sure they approve of it because we've talked about it and I know they have my back.
Terrence?
And going along with all that, just one of the things that always catches my attention is that everyone's open to ideas, and it might be a good idea, it might be a bad idea, but you'll be heard, and then they'll look at it and say, okay, this is going to work, or this is not going to work, but you always feel comfortable bringing something to the table, and in that way, a lot of stuff comes out that might not otherwise, be said.
And following that, we always ask each other's opinions, so we always want to know what the other one is thinking.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Has the responsibilities you've each taken up been a result of evolution of the process, or has it been Manolo putting you in positions or giving you particular responsibilities, or?
As Esther said before, we're a team, and we are all team members, and we all play together. Raquel is mostly with blending because that's what she used to do before. But even now, after we all came together, when she blends and somebody else has an idea for tweaking the cigar, she listens and she does it, and we go with her, and we learn from her, and she learns from us. Yes. And we all have a say, and we all do it together.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's one of the things I enjoy the most about blending the cigars. Raquel makes it blend. She throws it on the table for us to smoke. We start smoking, and we get ideas. Raquel, I like this, I like this. Maybe if we put a little bit of this in the cigar, maybe if we take out a little bit of this in the cigar. And that's why we're proud of the products we give to you, because it's a way of us expressing ourselves in the product.
Everyone has their own sort of specialty, but everyone's also involved in those areas as well. So no matter what you're doing, you can talk to the others about it, and they can talk back and give feedback.
And it's very interesting, like my uncle says, everybody has their own palate, everyone has their own taste. So what I find very interesting is when we put all of ours together, we create something, we're like amazed at what happened. We're like, whoa, we got this is a great cigar, it's a great smoke.
And we all like it? Wow, really?
That's harder to get to sometimes. But
it's harder more times than others.
As appropriate as the naming of this line extension and the individual vitolas was it difficult for you to name the cigars for your departed relatives?
I'm going to tell you a secret. Those paintings were made in 2002 when they passed away, and we were not ready, including my father, including the family, to put them out. They stood in storage for a while.
8 years.
8 years. And at the beginning of this year, when we were thinking about the name and what we were going to do, Esther actually, which is something amazing to me, that she was the one that came up with the idea, that we were ready to celebrate their lives and honor them, and that if we work together, we could do it. And it worked out good, I think.
Imagine the bombshell when Esther gave us that suggestion. We're like, really? Are we sure we want to do this? But then when we talked about it amongst ourselves and with our uncle, we thought we were ready to celebrate their lives. Not celebrate that they're not here with us anymore, celebrate their lives. And them being the tobacco industry, what better thing to do than dedicate a cigar to their name?
No, and they were a big part of this company.
Yes.
Julio was an amazing teacher to all of us when we were here. The minute we came to this factory, he took us by the hand and he taught us everything that he knew, and we asked him questions whenever we needed help. So all of them were a big part of this company and of who we are today.
And we know that wherever they are, they're going to be so proud of us, and they're going to be very happy that this decision was made and that we're honoring them.
Yeah, I think it's interesting what Pachi says. Maybe people realize how important these people were for us in our lives and in our work lives, as you could say. Because obviously they're two separate things, but we merged them together. And they're really important to us. It was a loss that we'll never recover, but we still wanted to celebrate what they did for us while they were here with us.
As I said in my speech, our grandfather, I remember we were 7, 6, 8, and we were playing among tobacco bales, not in a park or with swings. He would take us to the warehouses. And that's something that shaped who we are today in this industry and how much we love this
And the
industry.
passion that we feel
For it.
Yeah, it's interesting when people come to the factory, they're like, wow, it smells like tobacco. I'm like, really? Because we're so used to it. we don't realize.
You know.
No, every time I get out of my car and I smell it, I think of my
The
grandfather.
memories come.
Yeah,
Oh,
memories
sure.
Of
start
course.
flashing back.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, sure. You could say it could be a mnemonic device of sorts.
I grew up in the same automobile with the windows closed and my father smoking a cigar.
You know
Yes.
where we're coming
You don't
from.
know what we're talking about, man.
And I survived it, and I
And we
didn't.
all did,
And
right?
I didn't have a safety seat either.
Exactly.
Have you discussed and decided the date for Manolo's retirement?
That is not going to
If
happen.
we have anything to say about it,
It'll never happen.
No,
will
you know
never
what? The
happen.
day that my grandfather died, he came from work.
It was
yeah.
a Sunday.
It was a Sunday.
And he worked the
Oh,
whole
but
morning.
I think he should get a vacation.
I think he needs a vacation.
Yeah, we agree.
2 weeks.
Yes.
2 weeks.
If he doesn't
I mean,
take it
yeah.
2 weeks, 5 days, 4 days.
Because I don't
You
think
start with 2 weeks and you don't get down to 5 days.
I don't think the 2 weeks are going to happen, but maybe a
But
couple
maybe
of
one.
days.
Well, 2 weeks in a year.
Yeah.
We can try, we can try.
You start high and then it works its way down. So you end up in the middle.
Well, I know you have other people to have interviews
Thank you very
with.
much,
I
Gary.
appreciate this.
Thank you for your patience.
I'll send you the link when it's up
Thank you.
tomorrow or
You're part of our
Saturday.
family
You are
too.
part of our family.
It's a privilege and a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.